Down here, through the trees, you're looking at the famous Kalpowar river crossing. And up here is our campsite. And you can see the boo-boo over there. Right, this is a camping area up on top of the riverbank. And you can see the boo-boo. She's standing next to something very, very interesting. And I'm going to take you over and show you what it is. River height 2023 was higher than boo-boo up on the bank, way above the river. Ooh. Here we are, Kalpowar crossing. It's pretty straightforward, providing you stay on the road. To the right, it is super deep, and if bull faces forward, I don't know whether you can see the brown colour that represents the road, but if you go off the crossing, it's extremely deep to your right, and if you go off to the left hand side, you are in more trouble than a Werribee duck. So it doesn't, I mean, it's not deep. I don't think it's much higher than just over the tyre, like the bottom bit of the tyre, so it's only 20 or 30 centimetres deep. But if you end up either side of the relatively narrow roadway, you are in more trouble than a Werribee duck. And there you go. We are safely across.
I wonder if can't see the pole, so not allowed to cross, right?
Fuck, I don't know what you do. You know, stay within half a metre of the left side or something? But no idea. If it gets much deeper than that, you won't be able to see the road. So I guess you just drive just to the left or right of the drop-off, depending on which way you're going. Oh, here's a specialty vehicle. You're still recording. Here's a bit of a specialty vehicle.
Look like they're having an accident.
No, I'm not really sure what's going on there. In the bush here, you can see these hills, these structures. These are made by ants, made by termites. And these particular ones are called magnetic ant hills because all of them line up north-south. It's got something to do with temperature regulation. This one's probably been around a while. You can see him next to the boo-boo there. He's a pretty big boy, but he's very skinny. Right? And there's quite a few around. And
they're all beautiful.
Yeah, and they all line up east-west. Sorry, that's stupid. They all line up north-south. Here we go, turn off to the Cape Melville Park. Came from up there. We can go to Cape Melville that way, we can go to Cooktown this way. Only 180 kilometres. Look, the road is absolutely fine. Oh, hang on a minute. We're only got on the road. I think we're on the turnaround. For people that want to go back the way they came. Let's just have a look up here. We'll find this Cooktown Road. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Here's the turn off to Cooktown Road. 180 kilometres to Cooktown. What you reckon, kids? Bash it out.